Hello friends, my name is Ghost Raven and let me welcome you back to my gameplay of the Assassin's Creed 1. The last time episode was very interesting and very action-packed. We held off the attack on the Masyaf castle, we got killed by our master, basically, and we got kidnapped by this evil corporation which we don't know much about, so yeah, all the stuff happened in 40 minutes last time. But anyway, let's look around just for a bit to see what is going on. Or I can hear some voices, so let's check it out.
I don't appreciate your questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines. But I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Alright, so I don't know what was that all about. I guess we will find out later. But anyway, let's check out what is going on here. Oh, there are these friends, in quotations,
We're done for
stated.
today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Alright, I guess I will do. Nice aesthetics, by the way. I mean, a lot of grey. And this monochromatic feel to it is very corporate-like. I don't like it a bit. So, yeah. It's very depressing to see all of this. I guess that was the reason why. And it explains a lot. Oh, he's finally gone. Okay, let's try and talk to her.
So you're really an assassin? Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they called the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Masyaf, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us living, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies trying to stick it to the man, My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Yeah, sure, I will try. Have you got something else to tell me?
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
There's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it.
Ah, there's something going on. Something more sinister, I think. Alright. We can't talk any further.
Aren't you tired?
Well, a bit, but not too much. Okay, let's see. What is hidden in here? Can I use this computer? Nope, I cannot. Too bad. Well, it's still sunlight by the looks of it. I can't see anything outside anyway, so. But it seems like there's still sun. around somewhere. Okay, anyway. Let's get to sleep. We don't have anything else to do. Anyway.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Can we change our clothes? At least. This is a wardrobe, right? Nope. I guess we... What?
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Well, okay. There goes my answer, I guess, to my question. So yeah, let's sleep. There's nothing else to do anyway. In this place.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Oh yeah, it sounds very familiar. Like fascism. Did you ever hear about that? Or indoctrination, anyway. Oh, hello there. You won't be speaking to me again? Doc? Oh, come on. I guess we have to go back to the Animus. Anyway. Alright. Press any button. Well, okay. Spacebar. Right. So, we only completed these. There's a memory block too. How many more? Yeah.
Memory you'd like to visit.
Sure, thanks. I'm just looking around. Well, this is the memory we're trying to get into. Our additional memories, by the way. Oh, about synchronizing the views and killing Templars and collecting flags. A whole bunch of them. God dang it, calm yourself. Jesus Christ. How many of these flags are here? 100, 200, 300, well, 33, 34, 33, 400, 420. Jesus Christ. Yeah, on 60 Templars. Okay, anyway, let's get back. Okay, I'm doing all of this. Fortunately, all of this is optional. Oh, God. I have to hit continue, right? You're not helping anyone, so... Alright.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassin fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is. But you, my son, have not found inner peace. Manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions, your rank as well. You are a novice, a child once more, as you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No, not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
But that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Okay, I guess. So that was a bit anticlimactic, really. That I'm actually alive. I played this many times and I still don't understand what actually happened back there in the first episode. What did he do? He stabbed me with a knife, apparently, but I'm alive. I never tried to look it up, to be honest, but I find it quite strange. I don't really know what happened. And yeah, I like these philosophical debates. There's gonna be a lot more on the way between Al-Mualim and Altair. So they are quite interesting and they touch on some interesting topics, but yeah, there's one more thing I want to talk about, but it will have to wait.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor.
Yes, begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Well, alright. Well, God. Could you save me the hassle and tell me already? But anyway, what I wanted to say. They blamed me for the attack of the Crusader forces, but actually it was some traitor who opened the gates, so it wasn't really my fault that they attacked this city and killed hundreds or tens innocent people. So I don't really understand how was this my fault and why I have to be punished for this, because it was obvious they're gonna attack when Malik took the Ark of Covenant from the temple or wherever we were. But anyway, I'm probably overthinking this too much. Hey, calm yourself. But anyway, let's eavesdrop on these targets. Where are they? Oh, here. Sit on a nearby bench to begin the investigation. Right. This is one of the most boring tasks and parts of this game. It's basically involves just sitting around and listening to conversations, so let's eavesdrop, I guess.
I know what I saw. Musul opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Masun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
But the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
That was a good one. Well, anyway, so let's find the basket weaver, the another suspect or co-conspirator, if we may call him that. Where is he? 40 meters away. Yeah, there are a bunch of people involved in this conspiracy, but I was the one to take blame, so typical. Yeah, I'm too far.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Interesting and suspicious. Right. Let's try and find if he's hiding anything in his pockets. Slowly, so he will not see us coming. Come on. Nice. Alright, and the cool thing about this game, which I only found out a couple of years later when I first played it, is actually that when you go into options or the pause menu and you go to the memory log, you can see the descriptions of different things we found out during our investigations, like these things. But also you can find the documents which we actually found, and you can read these letters in full. I will show you at least this one. Like this, you can read it if you want to, you can pause the video if you want. But anyway, it took me a couple of years to find this feature. It wasn't too obvious from the any hints hidden in the game itself that there is something like this. So I stumbled upon this just with a pure coincidence, and you know, if you're interested in this and if you're playing this game, you can actually use this to further your understanding of different criminals which you have to take out. Okay, let's activate the interrogation mission.
We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one, a better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first, and more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
Oh really? So you're speaking against us? I guess there's a democracy in Holy Land when you are able to speak such things and not get treated badly and assaulted. At least you were for now. That will soon change. You will see. I'm going to interrogate you, but we have to follow you to a secluded place. I don't know where you're going exactly. To relieve yourself, maybe, I don't know. It's kind of strange that you've been waiting for me to follow you, and all of a sudden you come to this random place. Anyway, that should be safe. Are there any guards nearby? Nope. So I can attack you. And there you go. Oh, you're too strong. Come on. Ow. Jesus Christ, I'm almost dead. This is not good. Oh.
I yield! Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Mualim who will judge.
Fast forwarding memory. more recent one.
Yeah, right.
Stand accused of betraying our brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die.
Well, that was quick. Interrogation.
You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damascus. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafiq of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Alright. And what about this dead guy? Oh, he disappeared. Obviously. Yeah. As you probably noticed, the Altair is missing one finger on its... was it left? Yeah, left hand. Which is sort of like a sacrifice to use the Heathen Blade. Which was a kind of feature in the first game, but was scrapped out in later games. But I don't want to spoil anything, so I will shut up right here, right now.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Right. So let's teach these guys what to do. Deflect. Okay. Combo kill. Press left button again as soon as the sword makes contact. Okay. Not too difficult, at least in theory, on paper. Well, I wasn't very good at this. I wasn't very good at this, basically. Never, to be honest. But somehow, now it works just fine. We'll see in a real combat. This was just a tutorial, just a training exercise. Yes, I am. I have to kill some poor guy. So anyway, let's travel into... where do we have to go, anyway? To Damascus. Right. You can set your own GPS markers in the map, but we don't need this right now. We can see where we need to go. We have to leave this place. Actually, we can set it just to see the distance to our objective, which is about, well, not too far away, 160 meters, even less now. Let's jump through here. Let's cross this. Cross this pathway, which is... Hey, don't you judge me, everyone, all the freaking time. I'm not doing anything, I'm just running really fast. Because I'm hurrying. You know, life is short. You have to appreciate what you have. Anyway. Me? I didn't done anything wrong. Come on, guys. You were just afraid. I didn't even touch you. Okay, which horse to take? I will take the black one. It doesn't make too much difference, really. And let's ride to Damascus. Oh, I'm not. I'm hurrying. Come on, everyone. Calm the hell down. Right. Let's jump through here. Nice. And let's travel across. The game is saving, which is always nice. Right. And we're at the edge of the map. Well, we will be in just a minute. Yeah.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
But yeah, the Animus, or let's say my PC is running on SSD, so the loading is quite fast. So sometimes I can't even hear the advice the Animus lady is giving me. So anyway, that's the concern. First world problems, I guess. Come on, so that would be my mistake. Don't judge me. I have to synchronize myself with this viewpoint. Yeah, then another legendary feature, which is still present in all Assassin's Creed games, climbing out these viewpoints. But in the first game, especially in the first game, it was quite an adventure to climb. I will continue after this. Yeah, it was quite an adventure to climb these buildings, because it wasn't always so obvious which way to climb, and you could feel yourself to be quite proud of your achievements, like you found a way how to climb, not particularly this building, which is quite small, but other structures, which we will get through eventually. The game was running fine. I can see some lagging in this kingdom, which I don't know what's one of the complaints which I saw when I discussed my preparations for this playthrough with the wiki, PC Gaming Wiki. Apparently this game has a lot of problems on PC with the optimization and the performance and things like that. So the Ubisoft games are infamous for their troubled PC ports. So it's nothing too surprising, really. But it shouldn't be too difficult to run in the cities themselves. So I hope in Damascus the situation will get better. But yeah, we'll just slowly get there. We will live through it. Live through this if this won't work. Apparently, like we want to, but we have to be careful here because they are the enemies. And apparently they don't know that I'm an assassin. Again, as I described in the first episode, I get all these weapons on me. Well, they can't see the hidden blade. Well, that goes without saying because it's hidden, but they can see the sword and they still think I'm a basic scholar, you know, praying on the street. It's kind of amusing, and you know, it's quite obvious why it was scrapped in the first game and didn't really return. I think something like this is in Valhalla. I'm not quite sure. I haven't played it just yet. I heard there are some basic things which are similar to this. When you're walking quite slowly, you can be better hidden. But anyway, we'll discuss the things which I don't like particularly on these games in future episodes. Right now we have to get to Damascus and hopefully not get killed by these guys. We have to be careful. I'm trying to be as far as them as possible and not to arouse any suspicion. But anyway, where's another tower? We can go through here and then synchronize these and this tower. These two, I meant. Alright. Let's go. Let's mount our horse and be very careful. I don't want to waste my time with them because I don't have enough combat abilities to take care of them more easily. We'll have to wait when we get them back. I don't know why is this running so poorly. I heard many people had problems with the kingdom, which is this area basically. This area is called Kingdom. And many people had troubles with that. Oh well, I was running too fast and they didn't attack me for some reason, for whatever reason. Now that I'm complaining, it's great that I don't have to fight them. But anyway, let's try and get through this. I'm really sorry because my PC should be powerful enough to get this game running without any issues. And I believe when I first started experimenting with the commentary and recording, I tried Assassin's Creed Odyssey and it was running without any issues, and this game which was released on PC I believe in 2008 is giving me these troubles. Oh come on, whatever, I will run away. Hopefully you won't catch me. Hopefully I will jump through here. Oh, that's not what I have in mind. I wanted to jump on this. Hopefully I can hide up here from them. Right. Hopefully they won't follow me and see me where I'm going. Let's just see and evaluate this situation. No, I can't see them. I probably lost them on the way. Right, let's jump through here and synchronize ourselves. Because after the synchronization we can actually see the road and see where we're going. So that's always nice. Always nice thing to do and have. Okay, so we'll hide in this hay. And hopefully we will find a horse. I don't see him. Where you are, dude? Are you stuck somewhere? Well, it's a Ubisoft game, alright. No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna take this white horse with me. I'm sorry, because I would wake up these soldiers, and that's the one thing I don't want. Oh, Jesus. There are others in here too. I have to be very careful. I have to blend. How many of them are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them. Yeah, there's a flag, one of the collectibles behind them, which we're going to talk about a lot more later in next episodes. Probably. We'll discuss many things related to this game, which I would like to discuss. Now, I have a lot of things to say about this game and many aspects of it. So we'll go through some of them, which will come to my mind eventually. Oh god, it's stuttering. I don't know why it's just doing at all. Hopefully it's going to be fixed in the next episode. In a city. Oh, there's a Templar. God, I won't be able to defeat him in a straight fight, so I will try to kill him with my hidden blade. Hopefully I will be. Nice and slowly. Let's blend so he won't get suspicious. Nice. they are the toughest enemies to kill. So, and I'm not equipped enough to deal with them efficiently. There are 60 of them scattered around the kingdom and different cities. I don't want to spoil which other cities are located in this game. We know about Damascus, but there are 2 others. Oh, well, Masyaf is also in here, so there are technically 4 of them, but I'm not going to spoil which ones. We'll have to find out in the next episodes. Come on, horsey. Oh god, I don't have a good feeling about this. God, there are too many of them. Will I be able to get on this horse without raising any suspicion? Yeah, I did, but Jesus, how close can I get to them? Oh, they're moving more quickly than I am on a horse. This is not good. Hopefully I can outrun them. Well, it's comical to say outrun when I'm galloping so quickly. That was ironic. But anyway, I'll just get through these guys and then I will try to run more quickly. Hopefully it's going to work out. And hopefully no one else is in here. There's a loading screen which we will have to get through. Okay. Okay, we're at the edge. There shouldn't be anyone else around here. So let's jump through this. And let's go to Damascus.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuit.
Right. Alright, but you know, I have to pause it because it's been already 40 minutes and my computer will probably melt in any minute as I witness in a couple of minutes, so I guess I will have to pause it. Thank you everyone for watching. I will pause it right now. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did in making this, and thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay positive, but only in mind, and I will see you next time if you're interested in this. And I will be very happy if you leave me some type of feedback on my commentary or anything else. You can leave any questions you want to ask, anything at all will be welcomed. Thank you so much. Once again, God bless, and bye bye. Raven out.